Well, after the official parts of the day, being the dawn services and the marches, comes the fun. A drink with friends and perhaps a game or two of two-up. Joining us live now, Matty Vandenbergh, the Harbour Diggers two-up ringmaster. It's one of the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere there at the Harbour Diggers, the great Harbour Diggers. Good to see you. What are your expectations today?
Great to see you again, Pete. Mate, my expectations today is fun. So I love this part of the day. We have the official service. We see lots of families come out to commemorate. But then in the afternoon, it's all about just letting your hair down. And there's something magical about two mates looking at each other and going, I'll bet it's heads. No way, mate, it's tails. So there's a magical connection in this afternoon. And I think the spirit and just young people connecting always makes for some real magical times.
Just on that point, Matty, because some, not all, but just some places have decided to do away with two-ups this time around because they feel it takes the focus away from the day itself, too much booze for young families, etc. What do you think about that? And then why are you continuing to proceed? You might have answered that already.
Well, the story behind why I'm so passionate about today is it's a very blended story, but one of the main reasons is when I was a young 19-year-old, I was yahooing in a club and carrying on just like the people are saying we shouldn't do. But it was a digger that came up and bought me a beer. And I was like, why are you buying me a beer, mate? This is your day. He just looked me straight in the eyes. He said, me and my mates fought so you can do what you're doing today. And it's that message of just connection and the true spirit of being Australia. These were young 18-year-old blokes in hell, but they just looked at each other, threw a couple of coins and said, betcha it's heads, mate. And I love that spirit and I love that connection. And I think it's truly Australian of just two mates having a laugh and a joke and looking at each other and say, betcha it's tails.
It's a part of, you know, our well-entrenched larrikinism as well, isn't it? You know, in times of war, and it wasn't war all the time.
100%.
It was a lighter moment.
And all day long, I will get foreigners that just walk in and go, I've never seen anything like this. Just amazing at the spirit of Australia. And I think it just typifies it in such a simple way of just throwing a couple coins in the air. Wouldn't it be nice if the rest of the world could solve their problems like that by just throwing a couple coins in the air? So it is something I cherish. I am disappointed that some of the other clubs don't see it that way, but they've got their own journey and they've got their own patronage. I just know here at the Mounties Group and at the Diggers, we have a wonderful tradition and I've seen it. I've been doing it for nearly 30 years now, and I've seen generation after generation of people come in and enjoy it and be respectful and understand that it is head 'em up, mate. You know, it's a real simple game and a really simple concept. So it is a shame that some people don't see it that
Good
way.
on you, Matty. We just lost your link there towards the end of that, but that's like you said, it's a good point that places who don't want to show play the two-ups, and that's their choice. It's their right to do that, but it's also other places' rights to do it if they really want to.